What's happening, guys? This is the Grand Master of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. In the last episode, we got called to the faraway land of Labyrinth because the gods predicted that trouble would be brewing there, and indeed it was. Nehru, the Oracle of Ages, was possessed by the evil Varan, Sorceress of Shadows, and in this episode we are going to go ahead and see the Maku tree here on the Maku Road, and take a look. We're already on the other side. Pleased to meet you, young hero. I am the Maku tree, guardian of Labyrinth. Varan, Sorceress of Shadows, has taken Nehru, the Oracle of Ages. She's disrupting the flow of time from the past. She's trying to flood this world with the power of sorrow. We cannot give in to one of impure heart. You must stop Varan, and soon, but to stop her you'll need something. And the Maku tree is changing color. That can never be a good sign. Geez, out of the frying pan and into the fire. I feel so weird. I'm vanishing. Something must be happening to me in the past. Help! Okay, I've heard of trees being uprooted, but this is ridiculous. So, let's head to the right. The Maku tree? This is more of Varan's work! Link, you made it! Varan just leapt through this time portal. If we go back in time, we should be able to save Nehru and the Maku tree. I'm coming, Nehru! And now we get introduced to the main gimmick of Oracle of Ages. Time travel. Welcome to Labyrinth of the Past. Another one? First that guy with the weird hat appears, then you. Ever since that girl Nehru came, there's been all sorts of weird goings-on. So it looks like Varan has already been doing some damage here in the past. So let's see, we want to head left to Lina Village, not Lina City. Let's talk to some of the townsfolk. The village is full of excess dirt from the tower. There's no room to walk, and any tools we could use to clear a path are being used for construction. My, how intriguing. What do you have to say? Queen Ambi had a boyfriend, a seafaring man, but he set sail one day and never came back. She's building a tall tower so she can search the lands for any sign of his return. It's called Ambi's Tower. It was a touching tale. That is quite touching. I'll admit I've always been single throughout my entire life, so I can appreciate that. What do we have in here? Ah, hello. Darn gacha seeds, sprouting, growing, making nuts, and all those new nuts got different stuff inside. Ha! Get rid of it for me. And you got a gacha seed. Plant it in soft soil. I know there's soil right by my house, but don't go planting seeds there. Okay. Well, as a rule of thumb, when someone tells us not to do something, most of the time you should do it. So every now and then you'll find these patches of soil, and you can plant gacha seeds. So as I'm exploring more of the village, I'll tell you a little bit more about gacha seeds. Gacha seeds, you plant them, and then after you've killed enough enemies, they will grow into a tree that bears a gacha nut. And when you get a gacha nut, there will be something inside. Most of the time it's a ring, but occasionally it can be a potion, or even a fairy for that matter. What do you have to say? I am Adlar. For 50 years I was a palace advisor, but I have since been chased from the palace and am now retired. I have known the queen since she was young. She always held the people foremost in her heart. but since she took that girl Nehru in, she has changed completely. She quit listening to my advice. If it was that girl who suggested I be banished, but... So apparently Nehru has been, convincing the Queen of Labrina that everyone is her enemy. So we want to head down here. Why build such a huge thing? It's just work, work, work! And this guy is actually going to tell us some interesting information. This is the entry to the tower being built to the heavens by the order of Queen Ambi. At first, this tower was being built to guide Queen Ambi's love safely back from the sea, but ever since Nehru came, the sun sits high in the sky as if time itself has stopped. It's not like Queen Ambi to push us so hard. In the village, they've started calling it the Black Tower. You can look around, but the construction has some areas closed. If you hang around too much, though, you might get yelled at. So he's going to let us through into the Black Tower. Now you can talk to these guys if you want, and I'll tell you some stuff. So apparently Nehru has been advising Queen Ambi. And it seems clear that she wants this tower constructed as quickly as possible. This guy says they're supposed to finish tomorrow. So, which raises the question, why is Varan so eager to have this tower finished? Clearly, she has some sinister purpose planning. Okay, but enough theorizing. We want to talk to this guy right here. Huh? A digging tool? That's the spirit, Sonny. Here, you can have this shovel. Can you use the shovel to move that dirt out of the way? Indeed we can. You got the shovel. Now start digging. We're working hard on this tower. Help us out. So now that we have the shovel, we can move this dirt out of our path. Which is very, very cool. But that's not the only thing you can use the shovel for. First of all, I want to get this dirt out of the way to get the very first piece of heart. As usual, you collect 4 of them, and you get an extra heart container. And every time you get a piece of heart, your life will be restored. Which is very, very cool. But as I was saying earlier, you can use the shovel to on the ground, and you can dig some stuff up. Rupees, hearts, and sometimes enemies. And if you're really lucky, sometimes you'll dig up a giant rupee. Those are worth 100 rupees, I should mention. So if you're lucky enough to dig one up, consider yourself very lucky. Okay, now that we have our shovel, we can actually go see the Maku tree of the past. So let's move this dirt out of the way, and enter the Maku Road once again. Very nicely lit by all the torches, I must say. Okay, classic Zelda puzzle. Move a block, open a door. And here we have our very first enemy. These guys are Keys. One swipe will destroy them. Exactly the same as it was in Link's Awakening. And here we have some mini-Zols. They won't damage you, but they will slow you down if they do attach to you. Alright, so the first thing we want to do in this room is we want to avoid the pits for obvious reasons. And then we're gonna hit the switch right there to reveal a treasure chest. It's actually very, very easy to avoid these pits. And insert foot in mouth! To think that the Let's Play curse is affecting me this early. Alright, small keys, Let's face it, you know what keys do. Alright, so let's go around and not fall in the pit that time. Thank you very much. Okay, now that we have a key, we can go to the other side and unlock the door. Alright, we have another switch here, so move this block, then that one, then that, and step on the switch. How simple is that? Okay, another enemy, Stalfos. Very, very simple to destroy, but trust me, they will get more annoying as we progress further through the game. Now, move the blocks like so, and get the second piece of heart. I know, 2 pieces of hearts in one video. How cool is that? Alright, so move this block and unlock the door. Okay, so now we have reached the end of the Maku Road. Uh-oh! Whee! This is the guy Varan was talking about! Get him! No! No! Leave me alone! What's with you? Keep clear! Well, that wasn't tough. And thank you for thinking I'm daring and cool, by the way. Thank you! Who are you? Link! What a nice name! I'm the Maku Tree. You were brave. They said the Oracle of Ages convinced Queen Ambi to build a black tower. Maybe she made them attack me. Thank you for rescuing me. I will never ever forget it. And I promise I'll repay you when I grow up. This is about all I can do. Aha! And she's going to unlock the gate so we don't have to keep going through the Maku Road. Be sure to come see you in a long, long time. I think we can manage that. Dear, when I grow up, I'm going to be your bride. Ah, I said it. Link and a tree... No, just no. I'm not going to think about it. Anyway, our actions have somehow caused this time portal to be activated. So let us return to our own time. Okay. So let's go ahead and visit the Maku Tree once more. Ah, it's weird. It all seems so foggy. I'm forgetting so much. Oh, you're... Link! Link! Why are you here now? I've been waiting so long for you. Don't you remember? Hundreds of years ago? Link, you promised. When I grow up, I'll marry you. That's what you said, Link. 400 years I waited. But I knew you wouldn't forget about me. Our hearts are bound across time by a thread of... What? That's not why you're here? Why won't you listen to me? Fine, you want to talk about Varan, right? Maybe Varan is using Queen Ambi to raise the tower to the heavens. If one of impure heart gains the powers of shadow, this world will be covered in darkness. That's what this is about. To know the past is to know the present. Varan can do as she pleases if she finds dark power in the past. All will go dark. Link, you must stop Varan and save Nehru. So yeah. I'll tell you this much, Link has aged remarkably over the course of 400 years. I don't recall, but I think you need the 8 essences of time hidden in Labyrinth to beat Varan. The essences hold the power to see the truth, and they hold my memory. You won't beat Varan if you can't see the truth. With the flow of time disrupted, my memory is fading. What will we do? I'm at a loss. But if you find the essences, I'll remember everything. And you'll be able to stop Varan. Please do this, Link. First, I want you to go to Yol Graveyard in the east. I hear the first essence there. I can't do much, but take this. The ember seeds in this seed satchel will offer light in dark places and burn small trees from your path. And yes, she gives us quite a very helpful item, I must say. You got a seed satchel, and it has 20 ember seeds. And, I don't really have much time left, so I'm going to quickly demonstrate what the ember seeds can do. As the Maku tree said, they can burn small trees from your path, and in this chest, we get 30 rupees. How cool! And the very, very last thing I want to do is I want to head over to the shop right here. Because with 30 rupees, we can buy a shield. You got a wooden shield. So, now that we are armed with a sword and shield, like a boss, I might add, I think now is a good time to stop the video. So next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, we are going to go to Yol Graveyard and see if we can find the first Essence of Time. As per usual, please be sure to leave a like or comment below or subscribe to my channel. Every one of those really, really counts. See you guys next time.